Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome back. We are going to check in and see what your angels have in store for you. So, if you clicked on this reading, there is a message for you to hear. What do you need to hear right now? I haven't been using this deck for such a long time. Kind of like fell in love again with it. What is the message? Stop self-criticizing yourself over a situation that happened in your life. Have compassion. You have Angel of the Universe. Oh, see, compassion is here. You see, self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So it's all about like positive thinking, positive speech about yourself. Okay, so don't try to, I'm hearing like, don't embarrass yourself. Like your higher self is hearing all the conversations that you have with yourself. Just always try to be giving yourself a compliment, okay? Like don't put yourself down or don't allow anyone else to put you down, all right? Like the way that you talk with yourself is very important. Now, that does not mean that, you should not do your own shadow work, okay? Like we all have our dark sides, we all have our shadow sides, but just know that every dark side has like a power, and that power is something that you are learning to embrace right now. So it says, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. So I see a lot of you doing some deep inner work, deep shadow work, but also don't forget to write down like the blessings in your life or the good things about yourself. Don't dwell into that darkness. Just also see that every darkness or everything that someone is trying to point out about you also has like something positive in return. Okay. Just like I just wanted to say, like uh, a, a little bit of a personal information that I never really share on this channel, but my family, or actually also the people back in the days around me, they always hated my voice. They always tried to hush me or say like that I have like a horrible voice, and that I talk too much, and that I wasn't allowed to talk or like be happy or just like have these conversations. They would always like put me down. And I'm just here trying to tell you that now I have like 40 million people that have already watched me that love my voice. And if I would have sit in that dark shadow, then I would have never been where I am today. So this is just saying like, yes, you can take that from people, but you can also understand that you can make it something powerful. You know what I mean? You can change it around and just like communicate to people that do want to hear your voice. They do want to hear what you have to say. So again, sometimes when people say like mean things, or I'm very emotional to talk about this, but say like mean things to you, you can actually take that as a note that there is something special in that, and actually turn that into your power. And that's why I'm saying to you, like, not everything that people turn you into the shadow is actually something that you should be ashamed about. It can actually also be like your power, because what people actually try to shame me about my voice or about that I talk actually turned out to be like my breadwinner. That's how life works. So you are being encouraged to expand your thinking, just like that. That like every shadow that people are pointing out is not a point for you to self-criticize yourself. It could also be like the exact thing that you need to be successful. So it's the yin and the yang. Every good has a bad, and every bad has a good. Whew. That was something that you didn't know about me, right? But what I'm trying to say with this is that if I would have listened to that, I would have never been successful. So that shadow that has been pointed out on me, I turned it into my power. And that's what you need to do as well. And that's why I am here, to tell you that people are going to do that, but they're actually only projecting what you can turn out of that as power. Oh, relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So a lot of the conflict that you're having with one specific person or multiple people in your life are being sorted out. And I always feel like the month of December is a month where there is forgiveness, there is healing, there is compassion, um, salvation. Okay, like this month should be a healing month, just like how the eclipses are to, you know, release the shadows, release the toxic energies. The month of December is obviously the birth of Jesus, and there is the Christmas. We have like New Year coming up, so there's so much more like happiness and forgiveness and salvation that is going on. That also this is a month where you can align that in your life. What is going on here with this relationship harmony? What do you need to know? Okay, King of Swords with the Three of Wands. Someone is anticipating on communicating with you. Someone is thinking things through. They're starting to see things from a higher perspective, from a more logical perspective. Um, they're planning. They're planning some sort of communication with you. Someone is planning some sort of reunion here. But this is someone that has a lot of unresolved issues, unresolved hate, or unresolved harmony within themselves. Okay, this might be like an ex of yours that can deal with the fact that you've moved on. There is someone that can deal with the fact that you've moved on, is what I'm hearing. And then the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is someone that is starting to soften up when it comes to this connection. This is someone that may have allowed their fire and their intensity to get the better of them. They may have criticized you, they may have put you down, they may have humiliated you in some sort of a way, and now they're feeling the need to come forward to apologize. This is someone that is actually in love with you, but the way that they handled you, it was from a very judgmental place, and it actually showed a mirror or a projection from their part. So this was someone that was very cold, very detached, very insecure themselves, and may have been dealing with a lot of envious energies around them, and they projected that upon you. And now they're starting to see that they projected it on the wrong person. Okay, the King of Cups. How do they view you? Oh, the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. So they view you as someone that does not tolerate their deception anymore. They like someone that has blocked them out, that is now seeing a part of them that they never really saw before. So whatever they did with the Five of Swords, it was a planned action that kind of like failed. And now you, with the Queen of Swords, you're seeing a part of them that changes your whole perspective about them. Like you see them for who they are and not what they pretend to be. And it's not that beautiful because it's got the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, you are aware that this person is someone that you cannot always trust, that they're always hiding themselves, that they have been planning something behind your back that look, they have planned something behind your back, and Spirit has made that clear to you. And now that things are now shifting and turning around, you are now taking your stance and you're taking a step back. You're closing yourself off. You're seeing them clearly for who they are, and you are defending and protecting yourself as well as your boundaries. Okay, the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. So you may feel like this person was trying to wound you, whereas you were trying to survive a situation, and that they, with the Five of Swords, just try to make it look worse for you or make it worse for you. Okay, because the Nine of Wands is already a very wounded person. So them coming at you with the Five of Swords was almost like, you know, under the belt type of energy. This was like a lose-lose situation. Like whatever they were planning, like both of you would lose at it anyway. So that's why you feel like it was under the belt, okay? But there is yeah, there is harmony coming in, working together. You did not ditch, you did not fail, you did not fall down, you stood your ground. You are a beautiful person that still can achieve a lot of great things, even if they try to put you down here, okay? What's the outcome? You're being well respected. What's the outcome? The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy, actually. This is long-term stability, harmony, peace, a love mate, okay. Soulmate connection coming together here. This is someone that you've known for a long time, and now finally there is some sort of closure here. This person is going to show you that they are trustworthy, that they want to have, like, win back your loyalty here. Yeah, look at that. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Finally, after a long battle of the mind, battle of the ego, battle, like there was a lot of clashes here because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are all about like defending what you stand for. Okay, like it's cold, it's argumentative, it's logical, but what's going to happen next is like being more emotionally mature, being emotionally open, sensitive, compassionate. The King and the Queen of Cups are like the power couple in love. So you both kind of like grow out of being in a cold dynamic with one another into a more loving, understanding, patient, and compassionate type of couple. Okay, so there is absolutely a beautiful shift that I'm seeing. And with the Six of Swords, there is also peace that is coming and like some sort of solution to a problem. Okay, things are being revealed in a way that it's actually bringing the both of you closer and giving both of you understanding, as well as like learning some certain lessons that both of you were not seeing before. I like it. It's a beautiful comeback. It's like loyalty being restored, family being restored. Soulmate union. That's what I said. You got a soulmate union coming through here. It's the number 6 as well, which is the Lover's card. Playfulness. So there is a lot of joy, celebration, and happiness that is going to take place in the month of December. Absolutely beautiful energy. And communication. Communication in order to have a better commitment, better understanding, and respect for one another. Your connection is ascending. So bridging confusion and clarity here. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Playfulness, time for fun, soulmate connection reunion. You know, like it. I like this. Let's see what's going on spiritually here. Lady of the Stars. Look at that. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. So there is a huge emotional upgrade that is going on in this connection and also in you, where you're going to be so much more in tune with your intuition, with yourself, with your higher self. Okay. Healing is absolutely taking place, and also unconditional love. So you love them unconditionally, even though the pettiness, and they love you unconditionally, even though they saw you in a different spotlight. Okay, so there is a lot of unconditional love and healing that is taking place within this connection. So lovely. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that this message resonated. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.